Hello, everybody. I'm Gary,
And I'm Kevin.
and welcome to the Forgotten Cartridge. This is a new system. I'm figuring it out. I spent a lot of time this morning creating a new interface for everyone to see, and
It's quite nice looking.
thank you. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's a lot better than the extremely rushed version that we had previously. So, but today we are playing another NES game. We should do like a tally of like what systems we do games for.
We should do a tally. We should put it up there somehow.
Yeah. Right
Okay,
now.
that's just more work though.
True. Yeah, maybe we don't do that. You guys do it for us. Right now, I think NES is definitely winning by a long shot.
Jaws, Star Tropics.
Yeah.
This. Was there another NES game? I don't think there was.
Maybe not.
And then 2 Sega Genesis games because we did McDonald's and we did
Izzy.
Yeah.
No Super Nintendo games yet.
And that's because they're not forgotten, Gary.
Everyone remembers.
I love the Super Nintendo, so.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
we have Super Nintendo games on our list.
We do, and maybe we'll get one today. I don't know. Every time I tested out the randomizer, landed on a Super Nintendo game, so we'll see if it sticks true. But we were playing Kevin's pretty pristine copy of Rad Racer.
I got that at the flea market.
You did?
I'd say it was probably close to 15 years ago now.
Wow.
Got it. It's the only game I ever bought at that flea market.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Every flea market game I bought has been like corroded and covered with dirt. And no, that's not true. One time I got a complete copy of Mario Kart 64.
Really?
Box, booklet, everything for $15.
Nice.
I think so, and that was before the days of fake cartridges. So I'm pretty sure it's legit.
Yeah, it's probably legit. Yeah, because they're not going to give you a fake box and book. Well,
that's
true.
true.
They do make those.
They
but,
do. Yeah, they're usually plastic though. But yeah, so I guess let's get into this game.
Yeah. Do you have any history with this, Gary?
I have no history with this game.
Okay.
I'm aware it exists, and that's about as far as it goes.
Oh man, I hope we can get this
Uh
right.
oh.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll work. It's just Nintendo problems.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. Whoops, I hit a button. Okay, let me not play on my phone. Let me play on this controller. I've never played it.
You've never played it? Okay.
Always been curious about it,
Okay.
but there's so many racing games, and most of them aren't very good. So I haven't been in a huge hurry to try it.
This is a pretty basic racing game, Gary. I'm just gonna tell you straight out.
Okay.
So there are 2 cars, as you just saw. I think you're in the demo right now.
Okay.
Oh, I think maybe it just said that you picked the red car, but that's fine because the red car is the better car.
Okay. All right.
So A goes,
Uh-huh.
E brakes.
All right.
Up will actually give you a turbo boost,
Oh, cool.
and so I don't know this game that well. So I used to play this game as a kid. I think one of my sister's friends owned it,
Uh huh.
and so I used to play it as a kid, but I never got very far. We used to say we were driving to grandma's house and we drove the car. Because we'd always leave late and then it would be nighttime and the second level's nighttime. Spoiler alert. And you're going to the city, but you're actually going to San Francisco, not New York City. But anyway, so that's my experience as a kid. And then I got it at the flea market in 2007 and played a bit. But I think I have beaten it before, but it's kind of a hard game. Yeah, so you lost.
Yeah. Not feeling great about this so far.
Okay, so try again.
Okay, so it shows you your progress.
It does show you your progress.
That's kind of cool.
So
I have to hit start again?
yeah, so you want to get into the habit of holding A as much as you can in that part because that's how you continue from the level that you were just on.
Oh, I see.
And so when you're taking turns, sharp turns, you want to brake while you turn, or at least that's what I do.
Okay.
And I usually hold the boost most of the time, and you don't want to hit these cars. And then there's, of course, the little sign saying you're going to turn left. And you're going to turn right.
So always be watching for the signs.
Yeah.
Are you racing these guys? Or
No,
are you just...
no, you're not racing these guys. You're really just racing against time. Those guys are just a bunch of a-holes.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, that's pretty good. You're good.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the courage to hit up yet, but I guess I'm gonna have to.
You probably don't have to hit up on this stage. I'm not sure if I knew that it existed. Like, you're okay. You can crash like once or you can probably crash once between each checkpoint, and you've gotten the checkpoint already, so you're in decent shape.
Good. At least the timer stops whenever you crash, and it's not.
The timer doesn't stop.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh, I thought it did.
No. Were you looking at your speed?
Maybe.
Your speed stops.
My speed was upside down. Oh, stupid Volkswagen. I'm guessing generic. Yeah, it's a Volkswagen.
Yeah, it looks like a bunny.
A bunch of them. We have a history with Volkswagens.
That's right, we do. I forgot about that. Alright, so you're going to want to hold up and just pray. You got to pray, Gary. This is when you pray.
Dear.
And this is one of my favorite parts, is that you get to roll. I mean, other racing games do this too. But if you did hit like the checkpoint, it would. Oh, you weren't close, but it's okay.
So keep holding A here? Is that what I do?
Yeah, so keep holding A and then hit like start. Okay, let go of A for a second. Hit start. Alright, hold A. I forget exactly how it works.
We might want to look it up. Because I'm going to need a lot of help. I'm already predicting it.
Have you ever played Adventure Island?
Yeah.
Did you ever get the thing where you could continue infinitely?
No, I don't think so.
So this reminds me of Adventure Island, because there's like a certain button combination you have to hold. And it'll start you at the level that you were on. And kudos to anyone who ever beat that game without ever using that like infinite continue thing, because that game's hard. I literally spent an entire Sunday beating it recently, like last year.
Right.
It was the last day before Christmas vacation ended, and I spent an entire Sunday beating it. But there's like this button combination you have to hold, and if you don't do it one time, you lose all your progress. And that's scary.
Jeez. Yeah, these controls are a little weird, and I keep reaching for shoulder buttons to drift, and they're not there.
No drifting. No drifting, just left, right.
Crash.
And crash.
Yeah. Whoa. Different crash, I guess.
Probably. But I like this game, but
yeah.
Of course I have some nostalgia for it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, nostalgia's a powerful thing. There are definitely some games that age well and others that don't so much.
Yes, that is 100% true.
But I can say most of the games we've played on this show have held up relatively well.
Well, Izzy probably was never very good.
Probably not.
Jaws probably was never very good. I mean, you don't have to worry about it now because you're on course 1, so like, you don't have any progress to say.
There's a nicer way to say that, Kevin.
You're doing fine. Don't worry. I was playing this a little bit recently, and yeah, I couldn't be level 4 or level 5.
Good gracious.
Yeah, the other cars are a bunch of a-holes. They're actually the hard part of this game. It's those guys.
Yeah. Yeah, the turning I feel like I could get used to, but... Do you run out of turbo boost, or is it...
No.
It's kind of nice. I would like to see what a checkpoint actually looks like.
You've gotten to the checkpoint before.
I know, but I keep going through it, and I don't...
Oh, you just get more time.
Oh, I see.
So all the game is that you're timed. You have to get to the end of the race before time runs out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I didn't even get close. I'm going to hand
try?
this to you, yeah.
Okay. I might lose at this stage. There's a chance I will lose. Oh, I guess one thing we should probably do is turn on the music. So if you hit down on the D-pad, and I should have said this before, you get music.
Oh, cool.
Sometimes I end up hitting down when I'm like trying to turn. And you were hitting B on the brake, right, to turn?
I was trying to.
Okay.
But I know what you mean. Like, even with the dog bone, my finger kind of hurts.
Yeah, I didn't remember this as a kid, but yeah, I was having some pain, and I was like, wow, when we play through this, we're gonna have to like take turns.
Oh,
It's going so slow. Now it's not
it's because you slammed into the back of him and pushed him forward.
true. I guess that is how physics work.
Momentum is a powerful thing.
Inertia is a property of matter? Is that what he said? Oh god. I probably said the wrong thing.
I think. I mean, maybe.
Something's a property of matter. He says something's a property of matter.
Yeah. Bill. That's the only part I know. And science. Ooh.
And then after he says science rules, that's when they say, I think inertia is a property of matter. I think.
Listener, viewer, what are we talking about?
We're talking about Rad Racer, which is rad. What a rad game. Oh, it turns into night on this stage.
Oh.
Yeah, we definitely go to that. Then the next stage will be night as well. Yeah, that's why I was kind of like talking about the audio before, like the whole like skidding and stuff. I mean, the audio's. I mean, it's fine. It's just I don't know. Like maybe it got too loud. It would be like kind of watching.
Yeah, it's a little annoying for me at times. Oh, it's daylight now?
We should be fine. I think. Hopefully.
Famous last words.
Don't worry. It's only 2 arrows until I'm at the goal. Apparently.
How do you know that?
It's at the bottom. You can see like the S and then all the arrows.
Oh.
It's just telling you like how far to the race you are.
I was wondering what that meant when I saw it earlier. But I was too busy losing to ask.
Ooh, that could be bad. Alright, I just gotta get my speed up, and hopefully at least I can roll to the end. What's worse? No more. Oh,
Oh. I didn't even see a checkered flag.
the thing on the right's checkered flag.
Oh, okay.
There were checkered flags on both sides.
I'm okay. I don't want to mess up the game. I don't.
Well, the first time it won't matter.
Oh, okay. All right.
If you lose, just give me the controller, and I'll try and remember exactly what we have to hit.
All right. It looks good. I mean, it looks terrible, but it looks terrible in a good way.
I like the latest
Graphic-wise, yeah.
but then again, I like this game, so.
Right. And there's a sequel as well, right?
There is a sequel, and I'm not too familiar with the sequel, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've really played it much. I probably played it on the emulator, or an emulator at some point.
Right. You mean completely legal and viable
Yeah.
store-bought copy? Bought originally, because that's the only way the artists aren't losing their money.
Definitely.
That's
definitely what happened.
That's always been one of those things, like, you know, I mean, I definitely prefer physical media, but, you know, who are you hurting by downloading a ROM? I mean, it's...
Well, I guess for, you know, if you think about a lot of Nintendo games, though, they're offering them on the Switch, right? Okay.
True. Yeah.
Crap, hold on.
Oh, it was game over?
Yes. Okay, so hold A once it gets to this screen, and then you hit start, and you can continue.
Oh, okay.
But, so if you think about, like, Nintendo, right, they're trying to, they still, like, have, like, the library on the Switch where you can play a lot of the NES games. So like, you might think, okay, well if I pirate a copy of Super Mario Brothers 3, it doesn't really hurt them. Or if I buy a copy of Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES, it doesn't help them at all.
Right.
But if you think about it, there is only a finite number of those, so like, to some extent you do kind of hurt them, and that's not a great example of the game because there's so many copies that you can get it for so cheap. But
yeah,
in a way, it does kind of matter. Now, this game less so because there's no way to buy this game that I'm aware.
Right.
Where the original creator would get money.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I guess I think of it more in terms of like used CDs and things of that nature, used DVDs, whatever. You know, like obviously, I guess there are ways that the studio could get money from those things. Not really. Well, I guess, yeah, MP3 purchases do. Some of it goes to the artist, but not much.
MP3, watching it on YouTube, right? If you chose to use YouTube or Pandora, or yeah, I'm old. I use Pandora still, or Spotify, which is what everyone in the world uses.
Right.
There's probably other stuff like Apple Music or something.
As a young person who's older than you, I can say I use Spotify.
But Pandora's got my well, it's got my Avril station, but it's also got my Enya station too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
It's curated. Oh, actually, I don't know. Enya, I'd probably be okay with making a new station on Spotify, because there's probably other stuff that I'd like to listen to.
Yeah, creating stations is kind of difficult though.
Well, does it just pick what it thinks I would like? Because that's what I like about Pandora. Like,
It does,
I wouldn't know who Olivia Rodrigo was if she didn't come up on like my Pandora. I would have no idea.
Right.
I'd be like, who the heck is that person?
Right.
And I still kind of am like that. But oops. Okay, I was about to say, I hope I'm here.
Yeah, I know a lot of my current music artists and stuff based on Spotify recommendations and such. I mean, like, I'm so plugged into old school stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Video games, movies, whatever. It's like anything current I find through recommendation.
Okay, so Spotify like recommends stuff.
Yeah. So like, say you're listening to I don't know, just as an example, say you're listening to like a Green Day station, or that's a bad example because they're still around, but like some band that was staunchly in the 90s, they'll recommend other bands from the 90s that were like them.
Okay, that's good. Will it also give you like recent music that's kind of similar to them too?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we need. We need something that's like, do you like Rad Racer? Check out this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. You made... Somehow San Francisco still looks as far away as it did earlier, though. Ooh, the Grand Canyon. Do you know how many courses there are in this game?
I think there's only 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty short game.
Maybe this is the level where I get good at it.
There shouldn't be many cars near the Grand Canyon, right?
Already you're being proven wrong. Oh, that's just one car. 2?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
And street signs.
Yeah, I understand why there's street signs.
Actually, the street signs are kind of helpful in a way. It's the cactuses that aren't helpful. I think I saw them earlier.
God. Yeah, this is the kind of game that I'm not very good at because my brain just doesn't work as fast as this game wants me to.
So you really, you don't want to, I mean, of course it's obvious, right? But you don't want to hit other cars, because other cars will, like, completely mess you up.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose. You're not close.
I got to the second one, though. Wow. I was close.
Oh, okay, you were close. I'm sorry. I
All right.
didn't think they were going to give you that last time.
No,
okay, so... Okay, now hit hold A. Hold A. Now
Okay,
start. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
mean, do you think is the turbo all that necessary?
I'm actually not sure. It might not be necessary, to be quite honest with you. Probably, especially now that it's level 3.
Yeah.
So you could try and play without using it.
And then when I crash, I just want to use it. Maybe that is kind of its purpose. Once you crash, it kind of helps you catch back up with everyone else.
Well, really, I don't think these cars are like set. Like these are, I think once they're like off screen, they're gone. Like, cause you'll never get passed by them if they like left the screen.
Right.
Did you crash once or twice? Okay, crash once. Nice. See, I always like that when you like actually rolled into like the checkpoint.
Yeah. That's a good feeling.
And I believe you never get like what I call like screwed. Meaning, if you barely made a checkpoint, I think you can still like beat the next like.
Oh, that's good.
So it's not like. See,
Yeah, and he's gone. He ran me off the road and then he just pumped the brakes and laughed.
someone didn't want their insurance rates to go up.
Oh wow, this is maybe the farthest I've made it in any of the races so far.
Going in the left lane and just hold on.
I went too far. Oh, man.
Almost to the second checkpoint. Alright.
That end looks like a doozy. Turns wise. But I guess it's not so bad because I went through some pretty...
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Alright, Grand Canyon. Prepare to be raced on. I don't really have anything to say. Oh, you should get out the glasses.
Oh. Is it a certain level or is it the whole game?
You can make it the whole game.
Oh wow.
It's gonna look ugly though. But I've never seen it. Alright, so you can put them on. And I've never tried this before, so I have no idea how it's gonna look.
Alright.
So
Do you want to let everybody know what's happening here?
So pretty much, as far as I understand, there is a mode if you hit select, and it's supposed to be like 3D mode. Wow, this is terrible. How's it look, Gary?
Awful.
Still looks awful.
Yeah. Oh no, it's. I don't know. I guess it's kind of 3D, but
Like, does it look all shaky to you? Like does it look like playing on this is like this is rough.
yeah, the backgrounds are a little shaky, but like the foreground is clear.
Wow.
The car is the only static thing in this. Yeah, this is not. It might be better with the classic red or blue lenses because. It's like I'm really there, man.
This is 3D in the 80s, Gary. Jeez, this is.
Yeah, you can stop it for the time being.
Okay.
Cause I can't wear these glasses for very long. I bought them for some 3D comic books, and like I had to take breaks with the comic books cause it was just making my eyes freak out. I know.
Almost made me hit that gas pack. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Stop hitting me.
Where's your blinker, a-hole?
There was no one in your lane, buddy. Why did you have to change to get closer to me?
I guess the AI of the cars kind of makes them shift to your lane more as the game goes on.
I think so, yeah. There's more. But wait, there's more. Not even close to beating this.
It's a long race.
Oh, this is my thumb actually hurts.
You're almost there. 2 more Yeah, I can tell you're actually. I mean, I think your history with this game helps you.
Yeah.
I bet you were as bad as me when you first started.
Probably, considering I would have been under
Careful.
5 years old.
Careful, my feelings are very fragile. Alright, hopefully these will work for you.
I don't know if you want to try and race with the... But I do kind of want to see it. Oh,
What do you hit? Select?
Select. Oh, at least the road's not in 2 different places.
Yeah. But the background is still kind of shaky.
Yeah, this doesn't enhance the experience.
No.
It only would enhance the experience if you hit the select button and didn't know how to unturn it off. And you're like, oh gosh, this looks terrible.
Yeah, right?
And then you put these on and you're like, well, at least the road isn't splitting in 2 pieces.
Yeah, I guess this is what beer goggles would look like.
Well, when I was trying to play it, I was like, this reminds me of when I had like double vision before.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I wonder if it would be better with the classic, like paper glasses, because these new ones, like even with comic books, I find that they're not as consistent.
Okay.
The 3D images don't pop as much, and I think it's because it's a darker shade of red than normal. That's my working theory, anyways.
Okay. Do you want to try again? So just make sure you do the code once it... Okay.
Hold A and start.
Yep. There we go.
Oh no, stop that. Do you want to keep it on?
No, you can turn it off.
Might as well see the beautiful backdrop of scenic Athens.
I will always like level 2 with San Francisco in the background the best, I think.
Yeah.
Although I can't remember what some of the later levels look like. I either made it to level 4 or 5 when I played the other day. Ah! Scumbag.
I don't even know how I lost control there. I mean, I don't think I hit him, but I guess maybe
You hit him. You can hear when you hit him. It makes a little sound effect.
Game show theme.
That's fine. You can hit it again and get a different song. Oh, nothing typed up though.
Wow.
And you weren't turboing, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if you have to at this point. I don't know. I honestly don't know this game that well.
Alright, I'm going to try it without turboing, and I'm also going to try not to crash. Well, I'll turbo first.
Yeah, really the crashing is really what kills you, right?
Yeah.
Which I guess makes sense, but...
Oh! Here.
Well, I'm not sure if it's possible at this point, but...
Fix my problem.
Alright, let me try my best. Gonna make it. Wow, that wasn't even close.
It's all the curves, man. This is tough.
Yeah, that's possible. Don't want to lose progress.
Right. That would...
We could try the white car if we do lose progress.
Yeah.
I think it's just a different... it's a different kind of car, I guess, but... I don't think there's any, like, they drive differently. This is a pretty basic racing game.
Yeah. Although it is different in the way that it's, you're not racing against opponents. You're, in fact, you're actively trying to just drive.
Yeah, all you want to do is hit somewhere fast. faster than everyone, just fast. You have your own time limit,
Yeah.
and you have to meet it.
Yeah. I like to think he just ate a really big meal. He's rushing home because he's not sitting well with it.
He's like me, he doesn't like going when he's not at home.
Yeah, right. He's got a lot of homes apparently.
Yeah, he's got one at the Grand Canyon, he's got one in San Francisco, he's got one
Yeah, whatever that was about.
He's got one in Greece.
Yeah. See where the rest of them are.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm surprised because, you know, like they tend to... Oh! They tend to bring these games back, you know, years after the fact. I'm surprised they've never done another Rad Racer for like a next-gen system.
I don't think Rad Racer 2 is quite as popular. I don't actually know if this game was even released on Wii Virtual Console.
I don't think so. It is weird because I feel like I've heard a lot, you know, I've heard this game mentioned a lot throughout the years, but...
I think it was like in the Wizard and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely was a fairly popular game back in the day, I believe. Of course, the NES heyday is a little bit before my time.
Yeah. But you've more than caught up at this point.
Yeah.
You've made up for it.
No, I don't watch the Wizard.
I know. I was just going to say, I doubt Fred Savage is sitting at home playing Nintendo right now.
It's gotta be his little brother, right?
Yeah. His little brother's pretty old now.
Yeah. 40?
Yeah. You're very close to the end of the race.
Ooh, did I really lose? Oh, okay. No, I'll roll to the end.
Woo!
Very
That was
nice.
rough.
Okay. Los Angeles Nightway. I feel like I'm torturing you with this game.
This looks like a long course.
Yeah, it does. Good luck.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is the one I couldn't beat
Oh, good.
the other day. I've beaten it before. So I don't know if this game was actually made by Squaresoft. I mean, I see Square on the sign and it said Square. In fact, I'm gonna look it up.
Oh! I've never hit a car direct on, but boy, you get some good air. This looks more like Vegas than Los Angeles.
Remember, this is Los Angeles in the 80s.
That's true.
I don't know if that would actually change anything.
Less smog, probably. Still,
Didn't they have huge smog problems in that? I might be wrong. I don't know much about LA, to be quite honest with you.
I've only been there like 10 times. I should know more. But... Oh. Holy crap!
Yeah, this game's getting hard. You might not be able to crash anymore.
Well,
Or you might be able to crash like once in the race.
well, then I'm screwed, Kevin.
Like how many times did I crash in the last race? Was it just once? Or?
I think just once.
Okay, and I barely beat it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh crap. This is actually getting kind of hard.
Right. Ooh. Looks awful at nighttime. It almost looks like it. Well, I guess it's because the city down below.
Go to the next one. This one's good. Oh, the first one's good too, actually. But
How many songs are
I think this one 3.
I don't like this song.
Hey, you made it.
Oh wow, that was the first checkpoint.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you're 1/4 of the way through.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing okay.
I guess you can crash in this one.
Shoot. Maybe not twice though.
Yeah. I will say it's better to crash earlier than late because if you're at top speed at the end, you can roll into that.
Oh, that makes sense. Whoa. Slow. Alright. Probably won't find
I like how the road turned, so your car had to like go to the other side.
Yeah.
Good old Rad Racer.
No, I did okay.
Yeah.
Almost made it halfway.
Yeah. That third part, yeah, that looks pretty freaking long.
Yeah.
Alright, Rad Racer. Can I conquer the LA Night Way or Speedway? Probably not.
Oof.
Really, like, pushed to the side there.
Yeah, now you're playing like me.
Oh, I'm dead. They're trying to model the traffic after LA too.
Yeah. This level I buy, I'm not so sure that the road to Athens is that busy. Or,
The Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, yeah.
Getting scared by some of this crap that go like so slow.
I know.
Oh wow, I like completely stopped that.
At least you didn't flip.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lose. Oh, but this is the hard part now. Or what I imagine is the hard part.
Right.
Okay, yeah. I don't think there's a way to do it. It just looks too long that you can't do this part without crashing.
Yeah.
To me, I could be wrong.
There's so many little turns. Whoa.
Having to just go full speed and try. Nope. Nope. Not gonna make it. That's it! That's the... Ah, I was right there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
So you can do that part with a crash.
You can do that part with a crash, yeah. If you played 1% more efficient than I did. Alright. This is possible. This is possible.
You can do it.
Wow. It's about as close as you can get without them giving it to you.
Yeah.
What a scumbag. want to go to LA, Gary. When are we gonna go somewhere nice?
Yeah.
I mean, LA's nice.
What can the rest of the levels be?
I don't know. It's weird that they have both San Francisco and LA.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I would have at least made this Vegas.
Was Vegas quite as big in the 80s as it is now?
Maybe not.
I mean, I'm sure it was still like a, gambling town, but I don't think it was maybe quite as big of a destination. I could be wrong, actually. This is stuff that I'm not sure about.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think either one of us can fact check that. I mean, we could with the internet, but,
Yeah.
but why bother? I mean, I don't know. I've only, recently been to Vegas for the first time, and I gotta say, it's not a place I care to be.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, yeah, eventually you get to the point where if you, crash into the cars, they will crash you. Like, if you're going too fast.
Right.
So I'm probably screwed here.
Unless you can get back up to top speed and push it. All right.
Come on, buddy. Really? You're really gonna do that to me, buddy?
Very good buddy.
He's not a buddy at all.
He's a baddie.
So I should be able to roll into this, right? I mean, I played pretty well here.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Come on, car. Alright, we're good?
I do like that it does start you at the same time at each checkpoint. That does, I think, that does, help a lot.
I thought it actually just added a set amount of seconds.
Oh, does it? I don't know.
I could be wrong, though. We have to get good at the game and, okay, we have to go to the first level and try. That might be it. Alright, car, you gotta just go. You just gotta go, car.
Is this the last leg?
Yeah, it's the last leg. No, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Will I make it to the last arrow? Yes, but not to the actual sign.
Let's see how close. I don't think he could have done it. Even, maybe if you ran out of gas right there.
Yeah, if you ran out of gas right there and you're full speed. Because it is also straight, so that makes it a little easier. Do you want to try or?
No.
Okay.
I'm having fun watching you.
Okay.
I might, once we get through it all, I might try the first level again, and then when I suck at that, just throw the controller across the room and leave. I'm bad at video games.
I'm not rad enough. You're good at Rad Racer. You know what you need? You need the power glove.
That's true.
Because it's so rad. Okay, bad, but...
Did you ever use a power glove?
Kind of. Actually, Michael has one. He came into possession of one.
Sounds suspicious.
Yes.
Okay.
So we came into possession of one and we set it up, and it's about as bad as they always said it was. And so, I don't know, I think he wanted to keep it just because it looked cool, so he has it.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if he has all the sensors for it. Those might have ended up getting thrown away.
Wouldn't work on this TV, would it?
I think it would actually. Wow, I didn't think that car was going to flip me like that.
No.
I believe it used it was like a sensor bar, like a Wii sensor bar.
Oh, okay.
And so it still worked. Wow. Okay, that was just a really bad run in LA. Okay, well, alright, let me try one more time, and then I'm gonna hand the controller to you because my thumbs are getting tired.
Okay.
Come on, Rad Racer.
Be more rad.
I guess it's me that needs to be more rad. If I was more rad, I could beat Rad Racer.
You're rad about that.
Gary, what NES racing games have you played?
Micro Machines,
Okay.
which is a top-down racer.
Kind of like that's kind of like RCD Pro-Am.
Yeah, yeah. And I guess the off-road games, if you could qualify those as racers.
Those were kind of top-down too.
They were, yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
I had one of the Super Nintendo, but that one was kind of like this.
I played a NES racing game that was, same style as this, but I can't remember what game it was.
Okay.
And then I played Days of Thunder, which is like, I think, first person. I don't think I liked it. It continued the tradition of bad Tom Cruise video games after Top Gun. So
I haven't watched many Tom Cruise movies, so or played many of the games related to them.
But you played Top Gun, right?
I've actually never played that now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's the worst of the worst, I think. But I mean, apparently it wasn't always as hated as it is now because it got a sequel.
I heard. So you probably don't like it because it's hard to land the plane.
Yeah. Well, it was hard for me to take off.
Oh, okay. I've always heard people complain about landing the plane because it keeps telling you like higher, higher, lower, lower,
Yeah.
or whatever. And I think the way people read it versus what you were supposed to do was wrong. Like if you had the manual, you might be able to figure it out. Like there's like dials. I think you're supposed to like be matching up. Like when it says higher, higher, lower, lower, and you might be like you're supposed to be looking at the dials. I guess.
Also, possibly the controls are reversed to what.
Yeah. So like when it says higher, higher, and you like point your plane up or whatever. I don't know.
Higher might mean down.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure because
Yeah.
I've never played the game, but I read somewhere, heard somewhere that like it might not be as bad as like what people tend to say.
Right. I mean, it's kind of an early flight simulator, and I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, maybe you find it fun, but.
I wasn't going fast enough. I needed to have more gas. Wait, see the sign? Nope, I'm not going to see the sign. Oh, wow, I wasn't even close.
Wow.
Let me try one more time.
Okay.
Unless you want to try.
So
you know what? I know how I can do that. Alright, here we go.
This is.
Take the regular glasses off.
You could probably fit those
Yeah.
over your regular ones.
Oh wow, this looks terrible when it's not in select mode.
It doesn't look. I don't think it looks better in select mode either.
Right. Actually, I think this still looks better in normal mode. Oh god, no, this is pretty bad. Wait, I'm in select mode, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is terrible. I could not even see that car. I literally could not see that. Alright.
Let me see.
Oh, this is... Here, you try.
Oh.
I mean, we're not going to beat it this time anyway, so...
Yeah, I don't know if this will look better as the sun gets lower, but I'm thinking not.
I can close the blinds.
No, it's okay.
better than I did. You
Uh-huh.
could see the cars at least. Apparently, I went right into that guy, and I had no idea that he was there until I was flipping in the air. And I was like, there must have been a car there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that these are helping. If anything, they're just... Alright.
Remember, whole day.
Yeah, now that I'm not playing, let me see how it looks. Yeah, no, it's still trash. But I'm going to keep it going. Oh boy!
That's the exact thing I did.
I was trying to figure out, I was looking at the kilometers per hour, and they just kept climbing with the boost press.
Yeah.
I was like, is there a max?
Yeah, there's a max. Let's see. 150 kilometers would be 90 miles per hour?
Feels like I'm going faster than that in 3D.
200, so that's like 120 miles per hour. It's pretty fast. Actually.
Yeah.
You'll make it. Right?
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen talking.
Not Sonic?
No, that's Cars.
I've actually never seen Cars.
Oh.
Or Cars 2. Or Cars 3.
there
there are 3, right?
There are 3.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of shorts too. Oh, wow, these...
That one was kind of a bad situation where I think that guy came over like the hill. Like that was just kind of like the game being like, yeah, you might be doing too well. I don't know about this.
Yeah, right. Alright, here we go. Straight away, I'm going to make it... Jerk.
That guy slowed down just so you like hit him.
Wow, that was pretty bad. It's okay. I can fix this.
This game's getting hard.
Yeah. And there's still 3 more levels?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm scared. Boost!
I thought you were booing your car for a second. Boo, car. Why do you flip every time you hit a light pole?
Yeah. Hey, car, why is your driver so bad?
Get a better driver.
It's almost... Like, I almost wonder if this started out as something else, because there was a series in the 80s called Knight Rider, and it was about a dude in his car that, you know, could talk. And the design of this car, aside from being red instead of black, really gives me Knight Rider vibes. But I think Knight Rider actually had its own video game. Whoa. Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I've never played that game, if it exists.
I think it does, and I think it's like another first-person kind of racing game, which I'm not really about that.
I think first person generally makes games more difficult when it comes to racing.
Yeah.
'Cause you can't really see like cars next to you as well. I mean, it's more realistic, obviously, but
Yeah. Jeez.
wow.
It's always... That car seems to be there every time.
Yeah. Every time you start thinking, well, I'm going pretty fast. This is going to be an easy race, and then let all 3 of them come on. They're like Iron Brigade.
Yeah, right.
And they're just like, yeah, you're not getting through here.
Right. Oh, incredibly. Yeah, this
And
guy's
then-
just... Nope. Oh boy. Please?
Come on. Come on. You'll make it. You'll make it.
Checkpoint comes out of nowhere. I was doing too good.
Yeah. You're doing too well, Gary.
What is that? Oh, yeah. I was doing too okay.
There's a market for fashion 3D glasses. So, Gary, where did you get your 3D glasses?
I got them off Amazon.
Amazon.
Where most of my purchases come from these days.
Oh, good old Jeff loves you.
The feeling's not mutual. But also, kinda. I'm not going to say that convenience can buy my love, but, you know.
Alright.
I mean, these are nice 3D glass. Hey, Nick, by the way, I didn't realize you had a Twitch account. These are plastic and very durable. I was telling Kevin earlier that I bought them for comic book reading. And, thank you for signing up for our stream.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
As I crashed my car in Rad Racer.
For the viewer, it's I'm gonna kick on the 3D effect so they can see.
I don't think it works that way, Gary.
Oh, okay. What is science? But yeah, I don't know. I figure anyone who's just tuning in and seeing me wearing these is probably like, why is this blind guy playing video games?
It would be a better excuse of why if we keep losing at the stage.
Yeah. It turns out we're just really bad at this game.
We're just not rad enough, Gary. We're just not rad enough. Wow, I'm not gonna beat it. I know I can beat this. I know I can.
Alright.
As I fail every time.
Yeah. It's the little Kevin that could. If I can.
Okay. We'll go. I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. Stop that.
That's like a reenactment of what's going on between my mouth and brain. Oh! Man, you got good air. Unfortunately.
But not good enough to make it to the checkpoint.
For a second I thought that was a tractor instead of an arrow. For some reason I was like, wow, there's tractor crossing in Los Angeles?
Alright. How long have we been streaming?
Not long enough. An hour.
Okay. Alright, so we can keep throwing time at this stage.
Oof, yeah.
Because, I mean, the only other thing in this game is that you can pick a white car. That's literally the only other thing.
Great.
I would really like to get to other stage.
Sure. Is there a stage select that maybe we could do if we keep crashing out?
I don't think so, but you could try and look it up.
Yeah.
It's probably just going to tell you, oh, if you hold A, you can keep playing the same stage.
Thank you. Thank you for the one thing I already knew about this game. Wouldn't it be great if like the last 3 levels were just so much simpler?
It would make me feel better about myself.
Rad Racer level select.
I would just go to like new packs and just see like, what they have.
Yeah. Hold on. Once you select your vehicle, press the B button X 1 times. X equals track number.
Oh.
Then hold up and right and press start.
Okay.
Okay, and max acceleration is 255, so you're almost there. You're there. And you're... Wow, that was amazing.
Now the hard part. That we haven't gotten to in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick asks a good question. when you translate a game into English, why do they still have it in kilometers instead of miles? Because it looks more impressive?
It does look more impressive. Makes it so you don't have to translate it again when you go to the European markets, I guess.
I guess that's true. I mean, this game wasn't American made, was it?
It was made by Square, so I think they were probably just playing it in Japan. We'll, of course, look at it that way.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the audio podcast portion to come later, where we actually look up details and figure it out.
That's a good point, though. We will look it up.
Yeah.
And bring it up, probably. Because while I love this game, there isn't that much to talk about.
Yeah.
Wait. Maybe there's a small chance I could do this if I don't crash again.
Fingers crossed. I'm not going to talk.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll fail. That's all I've ever done. I've always been a failure. That's all I ever know.
At least you know you're good at failing.
No. Go.
Oh, no!
Right after that.
Oh, that's the farthest you've gone yet, I think. Or at least that's exactly where you crashed out before.
If I don't think I would have made it if I hadn't crashed on that last turn. But, alright, let's try it again, one day. So 255 kilometers an hour, so that's, times that by 6, so 150 about?
I'll let you do the math. But yeah, that's still...
That's pretty fast.
Yeah. I understand why you get so airborne all the time.
That took me to 51.
Oh, when you got the checkpoint?
Yeah.
Well, previously, when I actually made the last statement, it took us to 51. So I'm wondering if 51 is just where it always takes you?
Maybe. I'm learning about Rad Racer. You know, that might make sense. That way, if it always took you to the same number, well, it would kind of stink in the sense that, like, if you were playing a really good race, you wouldn't get quite... Like, if you were playing really well, and then, like, the very end you made a couple of mistakes, you could still lose, versus someone who played kind of mediocre the whole time.
Right.
Could end up winning.
Well, that took you to 61. So if you were at 10 seconds, which I didn't check to see, maybe it just adds 51 seconds each time.
I feel like this is actually a really long part.
Yeah.
I didn't actually. Yeah.
I know.
These guys didn't change lanes. This game would be a lot easier.
I know.
Okay.
Oh!
There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Hopefully we're near the last turn. This is the last turn.
Wow.
Yeah, when I crashed the last time, I was only one arrow away, so I was pretty sure I was close to the end. Snow White line.
Ah, yes. Snow White Line, Georgia. I'm assuming.
Georgia?
You pick which one. I was thinking the state, but... there's 3 checkpoints. So presumably a much shorter race.
They've all had 3.
Oh,
I think. I think all of them have 3. But...
I like that straightaway there. I'll play that part. You can play the rest. Just pause and hand the controller over. Oh, right. Dear.
All right, Gary.
Now watch me fail. And watch me hit.
Watch the handling me much worse because you're supposed to be on ice or something.
Oh, no.
I don't think that's a thing. It's nice to be out at nighttime, even though I like nighttime.
I know. I can tell that, or I can say that the colors of that white car, I was almost snowblind to it.
I like how when you crash and you just barely have passed people, they don't pass you.
Yeah. That is nice.
Yeah.
Is this the straightaway yet? No, that's after the first checkpoint.
No. It's like before and during the first checkpoint. It's kind of even. This is kind of... Yeah, okay.
It's not as straight as it looked.
Sometimes I think the opening map is a little deceiving on how long parts are.
Yeah.
What a scumbag! Get out of the way! Red cars have right of way. Oh, I'd be like green. Okay, maybe green should have right of way.
Well, yeah. Yellow cars, I'm just going to take them with caution. Has been my TED talk on stoplights. Should have been my TED talk on not crashing.
You're playing pretty well, actually.
Yeah, I was impressed. I thought you were playing for a minute. And I was like, no, it's my fingers doing things. Wow, I almost got there. All right, hold A and start.
Yeah.
All right,
I was about to tell you what to do, and I didn't want to mess you up.
B? What?
Well, we could always level select apparently back here, so.
Yeah. Well, we might be doing that. I was playing good, and then I got a compliment and it all went to crap.
You play like crap, Gary.
Alright, here we go.
That's what I have to tell myself.
You're the least rad racer to ever race.
It should be illegal to let you play a game called Rad Racer. I gotta buy Rad Racer too.
Yeah, we should have done a double feature.
Yeah, we should have actually.
I should have brought a second pair of 3D glasses. There's a lot of things we should have done differently. Wow.
I think you're actually pretty close to that checkpoint, though. I think that's deceivingly far.
Yeah.
From where you actually were, because once you got on that straightaway, you got through the checkpoint and got to the turn almost immediately.
That's true.
Because as you said before, I thought the straightaway was going to be a lot longer.
Yeah. Jeez.
It'd be nice if there was well, there can't be a restart function because you're not actually supposed to do what we've been doing. You're supposed to be going back to level 1 every time.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I would not. Oh, I would not be playing this game if that were the case.
I would not have beaten this game that one time I beat it if that was the case.
Yeah. I think you should be alright with this level. It seems pretty easy, considering how far I was able to make it earlier. And I'm notoriously terrible, so. Here we go. No problem.
Look how long this curve is.
Yeah. Just gonna keep rolling. Almost there? Nope. Yeah, well, it is a pretty big curve, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's true.
Through a curve at you. more.
I actually don't know why NES games glitch. I don't know if you saw it on the right. There's a little bit of glitching.
No.
But and before you say it's because the game sucks, Mario 3 has that same thing actually.
Well, have I told you how I feel about Mario 3?
You said something bad about Mario 3.
I couldn't. I can't even joke. The first one I have mixed feelings about, but the other two I think are nearly perfect games.
You know, I used to not like the first. Well, okay, I liked the first one. I always liked it, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't ever go back to play it. But I played it like 5 or 6 years ago, like all the way through, and I was like, you know, this game's actually a lot better than I was like internally giving it credit for. Like holding up today. Like
Right.
obviously it's like one of the most important video games of all time, one of the greatest video games of all time.
Right.
But like in my mind I was like, yeah, it was, but you know, it doesn't really hold up. But going back and playing it, I was surprised at how well it actually held up. But I do like 2D Mario games a lot, so
Yeah. I might have to do the same.
yeah. I was playing with Zach and Sam, and I don't know if you remember the 2-player mode in that. You keep playing until you die.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, Zach died pretty early on, and then I think I got to like 7-4 before I died.
Oh wow.
And at one point I like turned around and I just like had these like wide-eyed looks of what's happening. How has he not died yet? And I was like, yeah, I haven't played this game in a really long time. But I've played a lot of Mario, so.
Yeah.
A lot of Mario. Too much Mario, probably.
No, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like first games are always finding their footing. You know, the first Sonic game is not very good. Iconic, like you said, but, you know, Sonic 2 is really where it all began.
Sonic 2 is a lot better, yeah.
And then I'd argue the same for, like, Crash Bandicoot and... Maybe the only opposite is Earthworm Jim, whose first game was far superior to anything else they ever released. So...
I gotta play that. Like, I mean, I have it, and I played a bit of it, but I gotta like really play through that. So slow. He must be driving this. That's me.
That's Kevin in that car.
Just you should have been in the right lane, not the left lane.
with his caution lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green on this white backdrop really is kind of hard to...
For a second there, I thought you were like pulling out a knife, and I was like, what's he doing? Is he gonna stab my Rad Racer copy and be like, screw you, Rad Racer?
Gary's lost his patience. Gary's in third person mode now.
Actually supposed to be a lot more efficient about passing these guys.
Wow. Well, still, you've made it farther than I made it now. So.
Yeah, but I'm trying to beat it.
What does that mean?
It means I don't take much pride in it.
Alright.
I
understand. This really hurts my eyes, but it looks kind of cool.
Well, it's not a 3D mode.
I know.
Yeah. Well, the 3D mode kind of. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it was a cool novelty in the 80s, but.
Yeah. Well, again, Fred Savage and the Wizard was like, cool. In the year 2022, we go.
Yeah.
We have whole movies in 3D now.
We have the 3DS that most of us let kept on the 2D mode.
That's right. Yeah, this is me pretending to be a 3DS. Just sliding it down, sliding it up.
Well, I gotta show you my new 3DS. Or it's actually not a new 3DS because that's actually a thing, I guess. But
Oh, there is?
yeah, there is something called a new 3DS.
Oh, yeah. After the first run didn't sell as well as they wanted. They're like, well...
No. So those were the 3DS XLs that they did.
Oh, that's right.
And then they actually made a new 3DS that played like games that the other one couldn't.
Huh.
I failed. I'm a failure. Anyway, so I gotta make sure I hit A when I need to hit A. It's actually not very nice, but it's got the year of Luigi on it.
Ah, nice.
Maybe I already showed that to you. I can't remember.
Is it steel?
It feels solid, even though it's got some like cracks on it. It's also got $20 of store credit on it.
Hey!
Which they're shutting down that store soon, so I gotta spend that.
You better shop fast.
Yeah.
For those at home, it's the Year of Luigi 3DS. It's got Luigi and
His stupid
other idiot
brother. Where I was just talking about how much I love some of his games.
Well, his games were good, but
Hard.
I'm gonna run to your bathroom.
Okay. Oh, Rad Racer, how you toy with my heart. Come on. You can roll to the end. You can roll. Come on. No! Failure. Wow. Gary, I'm terrible now. Alright. It might almost be time to try the white car. Okay. Alright, this time I'm gonna beat it.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna beat it.
I bet you would beat it in the white car.
I always hated the white car.
Oh. I bet it'd be even harder to see on this snowy backdrop.
I was, one time I was like, I think about as close as you can be rolling to a checkpoint and it didn't give it to me. It was an early checkpoint though. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm looking the greatest.
Right. So when you beat this, how long ago was that?
It would have been probably 2007.
Oh, okay.
I haven't really played this game much since then. When they just come up on you like that, that's scummy.
That is scummy.
Go faster. You know, if there weren't all these... Oh, I guess there are. Never mind.
Oh yeah, there's a glitch.
Yeah. But Mario 3 does that too. I hate these guys that change lanes. They are about as scummy as you can be.
Good question. How much of classic games are skill and how much are just level memorization? And I'm going to defer to him because he's a much better video game player than I am.
Honestly, for a lot of games, I would say it's more level memorization, or certain games like the Castlevania games, which I love. They're some of my favorite games of all time. A lot of it is kind of level memorization. Not that you have to know exactly what's coming up, but you have to know how to like deal with stuff, and you learn little tricks on how to deal with each like round of enemies and stuff.
Mm.
And so you kind of just start repeating that and doing that. I mean, I guess that's kind of skill, like being able to jump at certain times and like knowing when to like do things. I do think a lot of like classic games are kind of more like just knowing the levels. Like, I'm trying to think of another game where that would be more relevant. Like Ghosts and Goblins. Although I guess Ghosts and Goblins, I think things are sometimes in different spots. Like there are different ways that enemies can come after you. And so I guess that would kind of be a bit more skill because you don't know exactly what kind of enemy placement you're going to get. And maybe like Zelda 1 where the enemies aren't always exactly in the same spot.
Yeah, and the random respawning is a real difficult thing.
Oh yeah. So Ninja Gaiden, I think, is like 100% level memorization. Not 100%, but it's very much level memorization, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know that I memorize levels, but I know that like whenever I'm hung up on an old school game, or even a more current one, it's like once I have the hardest time getting past things, and then once I get past them, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess because I know what's next, like the anxiety isn't so high on that one thing I'm trying to knock down. I don't know.
Something I've noticed with myself is if I've beaten a game before, I don't get like as mad if I like start losing. Like I'm not like mad at Rad Racer for losing all these times. Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, I know I can do this. Like I know I can do it. But like if you haven't beaten a game before, I don't know. Sometimes I get like, oh man, this game's like hard. Or what were these game designers thinking?
Yeah.
Like it might be kind of how the way you feel about this game. But like to me, I don't know. There's something in my mind that's like, this is doable. Like yes, parts of it are kind of unfair, or like sometimes it's a little rough, but like it's all doable.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for me on this game, the stakes are low, so I'm not really upset either way.
That's true. The fact that we can just kind of keep restarting.
Yeah.
That is something I don't like about certain older games, and I guess this game technically should be one of those. Is like you might only have like one real good chance at the boss.
Yeah.
And or whatever, and it can get frustrating at times.
Yeah, you might sink hours into something and then lose it at the last minute.
Yeah, like the original TMNT, you had limited continues, and so like when I was beating that game, it might take an hour, get to the Technodrome, die, and then it's like, well, I can't try again because I don't have any continues left.
There went my whole Saturday. Thanks.
Well, it was only an hour, but
yeah.
but my whole Saturday.
Thanks, Konami.
I like that game, by the way, but
yeah, I do too. But it is frustrating.
Please, car, don't mess me up. Okay, thank God. All right, we beat Russia, or Alaska, or wherever you want to be. We'll say Alaska to be.
Yeah. Seaway and
Typhoon?
Typhoon's not a place, you idiots.
I don't want to drive in a Typhoon.
I already drove in the snow.
Alright, do you want to try it, or?
I'll try it.
Alright. I trust you in a Typhoon. Wow, that background's a little... I kind of like it, but it's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like something ominous is...
That is supposed to be the sky, not a big tidal wave, right?
Good question. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, something sinister this way comes. Yeah. We're not talking about turtles anymore.
I got you. The foot.
The foot is a foot. They never use that statement in the show.
But they used exactly for the Easter episode.
Oh, that's right.
I had that one on VHS. I remember.
I was trying to find a Turtles Christmas special, and I couldn't find one, which seems like a grand omission, in my
They
opinion.
definitely had an Easter one. Which is weird that they would have an Easter one but not a Christmas one, right?
Right. Right. Wow. I didn't get far at all. But I did crash twice, so. Whew, this course looks nightmarish.
What did he say?
Oh, it's pronounced Type-Poon, I assume.
I feel like, and I know you probably can't really think about it while you're trying to play. This stage looks almost like it would be like on an Atari console.
Yeah.
Like the background looks like so basic. To me, at least.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm torn because I do weirdly kind of like the way it looks. But...
Probably looks like the way it would look if you're driving in, like, the Midwest.
Yeah.
Well.
Aside from the Typhoon Ocean.
Oh! Gets dark.
Oh. Here it comes. Dang it!
Oh wow, I didn't realize you were out of time.
I didn't either.
Scumbag game.
Alright. I'll let you take over after this one. Show me how it's done. I'd like to see the rest of this typhoon.
I thought it might be like raining and I was going to be impressed.
Oh, right. Maybe they're saving that for the latter part of the level.
I don't think Rad Racer is going to get that technologically advanced.
Rad Racer 2, however?
Ooh.
I hear it.
I gotta see, how much does that game go for? It's gotta be like less than $20.
I hear it rains fire in that one. It's supposed to be regular rain, but they just messed up on the colors and said, good enough.
Well, you had so many colors to choose from anyway.
This green is nice, though.
I do like the green, yeah.
I think that's the only thing about this level design I do like.
That might be the color of Luigi's hat in Mario 3 if he has a mushroom. Maybe.
Good lord.
Don't quote me on that. I should know, but actually, do you want to look up how much Rad
I'll look it
Racer
up.
2 goes for? I should probably just buy a copy.
Let's go to our favorite resource, pricecharting.com.
Where they now know every game I own.
Yep. They're coming for you.
I don't blame them. I should paint this scene.
You should.
It's an NES game, so it's pretty basic looking. Although clouds are actually kind of hard.
Yeah, and those clouds are weirdly detailed for such a bland level.
Yeah.
Rad Racer. Rad Racer 2 is $5.62 on average.
Very nice. Alright. And we'll have to buy a copy of Rad Racer 2.
If you want it in the box, it's only $25.
The only game I have in box is Mario 3, and I don't think Rad Racer is going to kind of meet that kind of... The box copy is actually on the left, I think. Next to the NES, it's where the Game Boy games are.
Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. I looked right at it and I'm like, he must mean my other left. Rad Racer 2, I'm looking at the graphics. No, definitely better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Looks like you get a blue car as well.
Ooh, animation.
No, that's a Mega Man Rad Racer mashup somewhere.
Oh.
How dare they get my hopes up. Only to dash them on the rocks of this typhoon.
You're gonna laugh if there's only one car in Rad Racer 2. That guy almost killed me.
They even said, get rid of the white car, we don't need it.
Well, if they were gonna get rid of a car, it better be the white car. That I, literally have, never used, pretty much.
Right. It is weird how okay, it's sunny.
Racing all night, Gary.
We've gone through at least a week in this game.
I mean, just in air travel to get to Russia to Grand Canyon to LA to San Francisco back to Greece.
Yeah.
Wow, am I gonna lose?
Come on, checker flag. Come on.
I lost?
Checker flag. Is that it?
No, that's not.
Ah!
Wow. Did I crash?
I don't think so. Oh, you were close too.
So they're gonna kick Russia off SWIFT.
What is Swift?
It's a intercompany it's like a banking system.
Oh.
So pretty much they won't be able to like take payments anymore. But I was surprised I lost that. I must have crashed at least once.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about the important stuff. Do you have your phone set to buzz you for news events?
I just get Wall Street Journal news updates.
I was going to say, it must be buzzing constantly this past week.
They don't send every single update. They just send big ones. But they were, before the war happened, they talked about SWIFT a lot. And then, like, when Biden had his press conference, the Wall Street Journal was like, why aren't you doing SWIFT? Which would actually do more damage to them.
Right.
And he said, well, we're doing stuff that's doing more damage. And they're just like, And then he took other questions from other reporters.
Evasive maneuver.
Sometimes the Wall Street Journal, I think, likes to toot their own little horn. Like, so they had a, so Facebook, apparently, they had a lot of, like, they had someone, like, from Facebook talk to them about a lot of the problems of Facebook. Like, I don't know if you saw, like teenage girls, they know that they, it lowers their self-esteem using Facebook, and they don't care, and then, like, censorship outside of English-speaking countries. Like, I think the Mexican cartels will advertise with, like, beheading people, and it doesn't get caught by their censors because they're more focused on English language stuff.
Right.
So anyway, the Wall Street Journal spent like a month like detailing like all these things that are terrible about Facebook.
Right.
And then like their stock started crashing, and of course they were like, "Oh yeah, stock's crashing because of what the Wall Street Journal's doing." They were pretty much just tooting their horn.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying like it was a very good investigation that they did, and what they like put out there was quality journalism, but they kind of like tooting their horn about it. I think.
Right.
Like, we helped this happen.
Thanks. I would have never known Facebook was terrible without your help.
Well, there's like a lot of stuff that they did.
I'm sure, yeah.
Like, some of it's not like that bad.
Well, they didn't ask me if it damaged my self-esteem, but I would have told them probably. It's messed with my head in a lot of ways.
Yeah. The lack of censorship on non-U.S. stuff really surprised me. Although if you think about it, like all the different languages in the world, it is legitimately hard to like censor all of them. I'm sure.
Well, you would think that they would then take, hire employees from all over to essentially.
They do to a certain extent. It's just, I mean, okay, think about. I maybe shouldn't use that as an example, but like the Ukraine. How many people speak Ukrainian? I mean, maybe 100 million. Now you have to start grabbing people out of that 100 million, or like Romanian. I don't know if they speak probably Romanian, but
yeah.
All right, now time to focus on the Seaway and Typhoon.
Right. Yeah.
And beat it, because I'm not doing well. That guy did that last time. I wonder if he always does that.
Yeah.
And so if you just stayed in the middle lane, he would move out of the way for you. And I wonder... I probably did that last time.
I think you did. I know you crashed somewhere towards the beginning on a left-hand turn.
So I'm not going to beat it this time, but I'll beat it next time.
And this will give you a chance to test out your theory of staying in the middle lane and seeing if that guy
I'm going to totally forget about it.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm just going to be like, oh, I'll just stay in the middle lane with, like, the guy in front of me, because it, like, no, I'm not even close. It's not even nighttime yet.
don't think that's nighttime. I think that's just storm clouds.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be?
I'm thinking. It's not as dark as night. It may get that way.
So it's just the typhoon coming in, we're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
It is a little weird. I mean, I thought that was water, but I guess that's just the bottom of the clouds because it does turn gray. Water doesn't usually do that, so.
No, I think it. I didn't do my thing. I think that is the sea. I think you're right because it's when you're going up a hill, you can't see the sea anymore.
Oh.
So the game's smart. It has like perspective. I think. We'll have to ask the developers one day.
Right. We'll get them on the show.
So in level 7 in Rad Racer, is that supposed to be the sea at the bottom? Or is that just part of the sky?
I don't know.
I think it's the sea because I think... Yeah, you can see little white lines
you're
in
right,
it. I
yeah.
think those are like waves.
You're right. They just ran out of colors to use for the level,
But yeah, I'm sure they did. I can't remember how many colors the NES can like display at one time.
Well, I can count them. 1, 2.
Yeah, like if you think about it, like the white is probably the same color as the white car, and then the red on the side of the road is probably the same as like your car, and then like the street signs, the red arrows,
Yeah.
the same as your car.
Yeah. The purple's a game changer. And I'm wondering if it's been purple this whole game.
I'm actually not sure. Remember, if we make it to level 8, check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure if we asked, the game designers on this,
It'd probably be like, we spent like 2 weeks making this game.
Yeah.
We don't know why anything is whatever it is. Did I crash? Yeah, I did crash, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. Oh!
Okay. Alright. No, I can do this. I can beat it. I believe.
Okay.
Alright, so just stay in the middle lane. Just stay in the middle lane. 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 Stay in the middle lane.
So I guess it is based on where you're at. It will turn towards.
Or if they do, when they turn, they're gonna do it at a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
That guy. Because I was thinking maybe you can bait them to turn to one side and then you go to the other side. Like if there's like a certain time when they're gonna turn based on where you are,
Right.
and you can bait them to go to that side and then you want to be on that other side. Because clearly them being in the middle is the bad thing.
Yeah. And as we've gone on, it seems that's where they are most frequently.
Or if you're in the left lane, then in the left lane.
Right. They just want to be wherever you are.
Those guys got out of the way.
Yeah.
Both of them did.
Yeah, they did.
That guy trying to... I actually got rid of my boost there because I was going up the hill, I couldn't tell. Please don't mess with me, buddy. You gotta just let me go.
Mm.
Okay. might be possible. Maybe. Gotta be like an arrow way down. Have a chance to hit. Come on, come on. Be straight.
Arrow away now.
Straight. I need you to be straight.
You know, a lot of kids whose parents said that to them in high school.
Oh man, no, I'm not gonna make it. Wow. Oh, you really have to not crash.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I was still a bit away because it doesn't end once that last arrow comes in.
Yeah. But what if it did this time?
Don't have hope, Gary. Never have hope.
Oh.
That typhoon beat me. I fail. Surprised that was possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a little deflating because there were a couple moments there that I got kind of lucky in that last one and I still didn't beat it.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. You might just have to level select to get to the last stage.
See what it's all about. Watch it just be a long straight way, like ultimate.
No cars.
Yeah.
Do you know what the up button does? I hope you do, because you're never going to beat this unless you do.
Right. The ultimate gotcha moment.
It's always bad in old games when you were like supposed to know something and you didn't know it.
Right.
Like a certain move or something.
I feel like the Batman Forever video game on the Sega Genesis was like that. You had to have the 6-button controller to have all the
Oh, wow.
moves. And I felt like there was a certain point I got to where I just couldn't beat it because I didn't have the 6-button controller. And I was like,
I actually didn't know that there were games that required it.
yeah, I think you had to grapple up to something and you had to have,
Yeah, because I think I've heard EVGN complain about Batman games on the Super Nintendo. Which is, it was odd because, you know, Super Nintendo has 6 buttons and really meant stuff too.
Yeah.
And you had to hit, like, up and jump to, like, go down places.
Huh.
I can't remember exactly what it was. It's like, really? Oh, wow, I'm gonna lose? I thought I was doing okay.
Yeah, I thought so too. You didn't.
I'm gonna make it, I'll make it. I was gonna say game. Well, you can't be that mean to me. I really can't crash. No. No crashing. If I crash, I'm dead. It's like real life.
That's how you have to look at it.
This is my life. It's Rad Racer.
This is what I do now.
This is the last set. For some reason I thought I was away.
Yeah, same. Kind of booked it.
Please, please, let me help me. Please be the last turn, of course. There's still more? Please, please, game. I did pretty well. That was the last arrow. Oh, that counts! That counts! That counts! Oh!
Wow. Oh
Class Seaside running.
no!
Wow, look at all those turns!
It's not even. Yeah, this game was not. To Nick's point earlier, this game was not translated terribly well because I don't think "Last Seaside Running" even makes sense grammatically.
Is that the tidal wave?
Yeah, I never saw a typhoon last episode or last level, so I'm a little disappointed. Oh, we got other red cars on the course now?
Yeah. They're trying to confuse us? Is this a tease for Rad Racer 2? Did they not expect us to make it this far?
Probably not.
Could you imagine beating this game without losing?
No.
You'd have to be pretty darn good.
I would be furious watching the speedrun of this, I feel fairly certain. Like, furious and impressed, like,
Yeah.
I'm mad, but also good job. Oh, what does that say?
The resolution was so bad, I don't know if it was even trying to say anything.
Oh, man.
You messed it up.
No. Thought I hit the button. Here.
So I guess we have to do level select.
Yeah.
Or you want to try this, actually?
Yeah. See if I can finish one race this game. In hindsight, this doesn't seem so. Not to the degree that I was making it earlier.
Yeah, see how far you can go, actually. Like, 'cause you could probably beat this stage.
Whoa, guy.
Well, I think it's on its way. We've got the purple.
Thought I was gonna have a flawless victory there for a minute.
Don't have hope, Gary.
No.
But you can crash on every leg of this course and still beat it.
Just maybe don't do it twice.
Yeah, doing it twice might be the end. Just try and... If you get your top speed up, you might be able to roll up to the checkpoint. You'll roll to it, I think. Wow, Rad Racer. You are not kind.
What else can I screw up in the
Well, now you don't have to worry about the code.
Yeah.
I can't believe they kind of expected you to beat this all without, like, dying.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a simplistic game, and they were afraid someone would be too good, and, like, they'd spend 30 minutes playing it and be like, well, I did it.
Right. But don't they know that someone's not me?
But, I mean, if you had, like, 10 games at the time, you might end up playing this a lot,
yeah.
because you only had 9 other games, and some of those sucked, and some of those you've beaten or played a ton already, so...
Yeah. I mean, the thing for me is I really don't like racing games that much. I mean, I do to some degree, but there are so many bad ones out there.
Yeah.
And I was always scared to buy racing games because of that fear that I was going to get one of the stinkers. I still kind of am, you know, like I'm hesitant.
Yeah, I don't generally play racing games, or at least not realistic ones. I'll play Mario Kart.
Right.
Wow. You only crashed once, right?
I think so.
Rad Racer, I think you're trying to get hard on us.
Yeah. Alright, you want to restart the game and we can try to
Yeah, do you want to try the white car and...
Yeah, we can try to figure out the code system.
Okay.
Sorry about that, my...
No, it's fine. When I was playing the other day, I think I did it too. I'm just glad it didn't happen when I played Adventure Island, because I literally spent like 8 hours trying to beat that.
I bet.
I know Evlar came over and he was playing it, and he got not too far, but he got to a point where you didn't want to restart and messed it up. And all right, so I think you're okay picking the car. So I'm gonna pick the white car, which I definitely don't like as much. And then it was it.
Hold on. Oh no, I'm on the wrong window. Rad Racer. Level select. Okay. Once you select your vehicle, where is it? Press the B button X amount of times. So I guess it would be 8. Then hold up and right and press start. Oh.
That didn't work. I'm gonna hit it 7 times to move up 7 times maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Upright. Start. All right, there we go.
So you literally circled back to the first level again.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Well, that was easy.
Yeah. Now you know.
That's an easy level select. It's funny that they didn't have continues in this game, but they made it like so easy to like figure out how to continue, kind of.
Yeah.
And the level select is honestly pretty easy.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not 19, B, 65, B9, B, 17, B, A, start for Sonic 2. Sonic's 1's was pretty easy. Up, down, left, right, A, start.
Right.
Yeah, I used to level select a lot of those games. And then Sonic 3's, which is like impossible to do. Up, up, down, down, up, 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 up on the black part of the title screen. And you have to do it like immediately. And I think if you hit it too many times, it doesn't count it.
Huh.
But it technically is possible. It's possible, but it used to take me like 30 minutes to do it. There's another way to get level select in that game. You put in Sonic 2, you level select, take Sonic 2 out of your Genesis, hit the reset button, and put Sonic 3 in. It will still have level select activated on Sonic 3.
Oh, wow. That's funky.
Yeah. Because, you remember, it was you that told me about it, the X-Men game?
Yep.
Where you had to hit reset? Like, hitting reset doesn't, like, completely, like, clear all, like, the cache in the system or whatever, I think.
It's fascinating that... I mean, surely that was intentional. They built it to do that, right?
I don't think so. Well, I mean, I'm not a computer expert or anything like that.
Right.
My guess is that when you put it in, it activates something, like, in the memory or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you put in the level select code, that thing gets activated in the memory, and then when you hit reset, that doesn't get cleared. Mm. And so whatever it was in Sonic 2 is the same thing as it is in Sonic 3.
That makes sense.
That would be my guess, but I'm not a computer programmer. I don't know anything.
Right.
I know nothing. Yeah. We can close the blinds. I'll close the blinds. Bye-bye blinds. Bye-bye sun that was hidden behind clouds anyway.
Right.
Alright.
We're visible again.
Last seaside running. Did I crash?
I don't think so. I was wondering that, and I mean, if neither one of us are sure, that leads me to believe you probably did not. Well, it is the last level, so I guess I understand. We don't want you to see that final screen.
Well, not seeing it this run. There's no give up button because you'd be thrown back to level 1, so no one would ever want to give up.
True.
Those runs, there's level against them. Yeah. I lost to a bunch of losers. Alright, this time I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Right. Okay.
Yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours, so.
Usually we do 3 hours, but yeah, and I mean we're pretty much done with this.
Yeah.
Game. Like we can stop at any time. Right?
I don't think I could do 3 hours on this game.
Well, yeah, I don't know if I could sit here for an hour and try and beat the stage.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's really all we have to do. I mean, that's the only thing left in this entire game.
There's also a code so you can skip straight to the final cinematic or whatever,
Oh,
which
really?
is a weird thing to build in my opinion. But
So you can literally see the whole game.
yeah, basically.
I don't know if I even want to do that. Part of me wants to do it if I can't beat it. I guess if we can't beat it.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to read the sign, but you crashed it down.
I'm sorry, Gary. I'm just not a very good driver.
Oh, you're better than me in this game.
Too bad I'm not better than you in real life in driving. I don't like driving. Not even close. Not even close.
Mm.
It's like bullets hitting me. Why did you do that, buddy?
Dang.
Hey! Yeah, I don't think it actually says anything.
What's that?
I don't think the sign actually says anything.
Oh.
Oh, because I was like right next to it when my card stopped. I think it's just supposed to say something.
Boo.
They did the best they could, Gary.
Boo.
At one point, they had that ad in the back of Square. Oh, am I gonna make that?
Wow. First time. Or no, that's just the first one, right?
Yeah, that's the first one. Why would you? Why does everyone have their own lane?
You should. You've been racing a lot longer than these other fools. They just started showing up this course.
True. Thanks, game.
Glitched in a good way.
Oh, thanks. I was gonna ask you if it was then you did. Oh crap, I got it. Come on. Come on. I'm not even close, am I? Because I'm still going through turns. I mean, it says I'm close, but...
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look, you're still going 1 kilometer per hour.
Yeah, I haven't stopped yet. I could push my car going 1 kilometer per hour. See if I can run a mile in about 8 minutes. That would mean I can run a kilometer in about 5 minutes. That's 12 kilometers per hour.
But pushing a cart.
Yeah, I can't push a car that fast. Be a god.
Right.
And I'll be out of breath after that 1 kilometer. I'll be like... Come on, Rad
Well.
close. Not even close. Even though it says close. But...
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try again. Unless you want to try.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Do you want to call it soon?
Yeah, we probably can.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can leave this on because I will actually want to try and beat it. But we can make this the last try, assuming it doesn't go really poorly or really well.
Yeah.
That's it, Rad Racer. I'm gonna have to show you who's boss later. Top speed, top speed, top speed, top speed, top speed, top speed. No, okay, well, I'm dead.
Wow.
Well, Rad Racer, I tried to beat you. And I will later.
One of these laters.
I'm just gonna set it up and then pause.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah. We need to get a better light for after dark recording.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I need to get light bulbs to fix the 2 lights that are out.
Yeah, it's very red in here.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why necessarily.
There's not that much red in this room.
No, it's weird. But anyways,
Yeah, it looks kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, that's Rad Racer. Don't be scared. You know, it's
it'd be good for Halloween.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll circle back.
Just unscrew a couple light bulbs.
Yeah, exactly. So let's find out what we're going to play next time.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that
here we
part.
go. This is the most exciting part of the night.
Probably with Rad Racer, it definitely is.
I hope I took Rad Racer out of here because I don't want to play it again next time.
Hey, if it comes up, we'll play Rad Racer 2.
Okay. All right.
What do we got? I can't. Oh, is that Wario Land?
Wario Land.
Nice. I think that is currently sitting in my Super Game Boy.
Super
Top.
Game Boy.
Top right. Is it?
Oh.
Is it? Did I lie? No, it's there.
There it is, ladies and gents. So we're might as well just leave that until next time, right? I love that game, so I'm excited to. I haven't played it in a long time.
I played maybe an hour or 2 recently, but other than that, I hadn't played in probably over 20 years.
Wow. Yeah, I was playing some of Wario Land 2 not too long ago, and that's a really solid game too. But anyways, thank you guys for joining us on this one, and we're going to look up some facts, and we're going to record the audio portion of this, and it will be available on Spotify and wherever you get your podcasts from. So until next time, I've been Gary.
And I guess I've been and will be Kevin.
Oh, yeah, I also plan to be Gary in the future, unless we really mix it up next time. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thanks guys. Bye.
Bye now.